the OG Stankabooty.
Yep. Hey, Stankabooty. Hey, Stank. Hey, little Stankabooty.
Where did that come from?
So
What's the backstory?
The Stankabooty, that came from, so the first time I heard it, of course, Mike Epps came up with it in Next Friday.
Yep.
But the first time I heard it, my guy from Leonard, we was in school in the auditorium waiting to go to homeroom. And I didn't rap, but I was good with the pencil beats.
Yeah.
So I would do the pencil beats, and then we would cap on each other too. So he called me a pale neck, Stankabooty ass little boy. And I was like, what you just said? Like, ain't no way you just said that. And then I watched Next Friday, and then I seen it, and then I just continued on throughout. Like, I don't change, bro. Like, these dickies probably from when I was 19, 20. Like, bro, I'm telling you. But it's crazy. It's crazy that it would just blow up like that. I firmly believe life is easier with a smile. That's why I do what I do. That's why I continue to make these videos. That's why I told my job, like, this is bigger than me. This is bigger than the post office. Like, I'm never going to stop making these videos. Like, if I don't rely on somebody to make me happy, you know what I'm saying? I find that inside myself.
Yep.
Like, that's too much pressure to put on somebody else to make me happy. Like, that's my job. That's my responsibility. So I try not to let what other folks say, and I just try to be me. Everybody think I'm fake. I talk this way for, like, no, I just adapted to my environment. Like, this is me. Just because you hear a little soul when I talk and see a little swag when I walk. You know what I mean? That's just, it is what it is. But I am not out here in these streets, and they know that. And they all love me, and I like to make people happy. Like, I always refer to when they see me as, like, that feeling when you come home from work and your kid's super excited to see you.
Yeah.
That's what it makes me feel whenever I'm out in public and somebody's like, OG Stank, or they like, hey, little Stank.
Yeah.
And I'm like, give me a hug, come on. And, like, I just love that feeling, you know what I mean? Just to make somebody's day. Like, that's all I want to do with this, man, is just help people out. Because I don't need it. I'll go back to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to find out that I got a gift to make people laugh it's a blessing, man.
You're authentically yourself, and that's what, like, you're talking about. Yeah, this is me. I don't talk like I'm not fake. Like, this is who you are. And going back to the TikTok now, I mean, you found it. I don't know if saying it by accident's the right way to say it, but
yeah. My wife's the one that told me about it, and so COVID happened at work, and I was just walking. We was working 70 hours a week. 13 days straight.
And you're walking everything.
Yeah.
Jeez.
At least 13 miles a day. And we were working 13 days straight. We would get Sunday off, and then boom, it would bounce us right back to 13 straight. We would get Sunday. That's crazy. You know, it's just me by myself. I'm just walking. I'm tired of this. I'm like, man, I'm about to be done. Well, then I downloaded TikTok, started seeing how they would lip sync the sounds and do acting over the sounds, and I would get a funny sound, and I would just think all day, like, how can I make this pertain to male? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then it took my mind off of thinking, like, damn, I'm about to be here 12, 13 hours a day. As soon as I would find the idea that was funny in my head, I would just start dipping. Like, all right, let's hurry up and get this mail delivered. Then I would just be excited to get home, do the video. And then the fans, the interactions, man, it just keeps you doing it. You know what I mean? Like, it makes it worth it.
Yeah.
Like, they're really doing something for somebody. And I didn't believe that at first. I thought it was just TikTok feeding me some boo just to keep me intrigued. You know what I'm saying? So, but then I would click on their profile, and it would really be people. And I'm like, damn. Then I went to that Jelly Roll concert, and it was a little girl crying just to take a picture with me. I'm like, what? This crazy.
Your life changed because of being a mailman and downloading TikTok. And you said you almost quit your job before COVID?
Yep. TikTok saved my job. I'd have never been there. That last 6-8 months, it was about a year and a half. Yeah, about a year and a half, because I only been on TikTok 2 years. February was 2 years. So, yeah, that last year, it saved me.
Did you have something come up later in life or hit a rock bottom moment or something that, like, made you want to quit job, or were you in a hole? Was there something going on that made you feel that way?
That made me want to quit the post office?
Yeah.
Just working so much. Like, and then I would bring that stress home. And I'd be yelling at my kids for, like, the smallest thing.
Yeah.
And I would just feel my fuse just get smaller and smaller. And you know what I mean? It was just like I'm living at the post office.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired. I don't need this. I go to Walmart. Like, I bet you they get discounts and everything.
Yep.
Like, I don't need this
They
damn
got 2
job.
liters.
Yeah, I get all the little Cheetos, all I want. But it was too much mentally. Like, it was killing me, bro. It was like I was living at the post office. And then you factor the rain and the weather, and then it's not you just walking and dropping mail in the box. You got to deal with the public. You got to deal with sidewalks, steps, like them different elevator sidewalks. That'll get them muscles in your legs that you ain't even know you had. You could be like, oh dang. So it was a lot mentally, physically, all of that. And you just had to be there, and it wasn't like it's easier said than done to just call in.
Right.
Because when you call in, you leaving 8 to 10 hours worth of work for your peers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta clean that up.
Yep.
And I'm a hard worker, and I'll be feeling bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to piss people off. So I wouldn't never call in, man. That's how I was able to go on tour them last 2 months without even going to work, because I just used up all my time.
So are you working at the post office still?
Nah, I resigned.
Okay.
I resigned like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, congrats. That's big, man. That's super cool.
Yeah,
man.
No doubt.
Like you said, you're doing stand up full time now. But when you found TikTok and you started talking about the fan interactions, you are authentically genuine yourself. And that is, if you are, people notice it and they fall in love with you. They appreciate you. You know, I interview a lot of athletes, musicians, even, comedians too, where their creative outlet, whether it's playing a sport, writing songs, writing jokes, that helps them get through life. It seems like TikTok is that for you, and now being on a stage, like that's your therapy.
Yeah, bro, it's amazing. Just that, like, I'll be nervous before I go up there, and then I'll be nervous on stage too, and I think I'll be up there cussing so much. I'm like, man, I need to chill out, and my manager be telling me the same thing. He's like, I think it might be because of your nerves, and it probably is. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still new at this. But my hands used to sweat. I used to hold my notebook right before I went on stage and then just set it down and then go out there. But as soon as I go out there and they just start cheering, and man, the nerves go out the window, and then I just have fun. And I'll be more worried about forgetting my set. Like, you know what I mean? Just forgetting my jokes or telling them out of order. Like, you know what I mean? Because I got my punchlines because it's not TikTok on the stage.
Oh,
and that's
no
what
editing.
Everybody thinks.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks like, oh, what's he going to get on there and just rawr at everybody and Stankabooty this, and like, nah, it's not, bro. Like, now I got to introduce them to Shine the comedian rather than Shine the TikToker. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a step, but at the same time, I'm moving up so quick, bro. I skipped like 10 years just rocking with Gary on. Like, with him, he's a whole blessing, man.